Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for episode 9 of our Let's Play of The Wolf Among Us. So last week we ended off heading to the witching well to have a look at the body that was found by TJ. And without further ado, we will get into it.
Wow. I didn't realize.
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
So if you
That's
don't understand it,
I don't wear a brooch like that.
they've used magic
Belong to her.
to look
Not
like
part of the
Snow
glamour.
White.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
I mean, it must be pretty harsh on her, eh?
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Pretty horrific, eh?
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, I need to open her coat.
Bigby, just let me.
I mean, can you imagine having to examine a body that looks exactly like you?
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour is defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
I mean, this just makes me look like a pervert, doesn't it?
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
That is not
Why
something
do
that
you
you
want
should
to know?
ask.
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
What is that?
It's your perfume.
How did you know what
Was a
perfume I
wolf.
wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Yep.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Will you keep quiet?
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
A deer. What does that mean?
Pretty cool, though.
Oh,
Well, a lock of hair that looks
is
a
that?
lock of her hair.
It's your hair.
And a photo of her. So now you can understand how the glamour worked to make her look like Snow White.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much
Rose
anymore.
Red lives on the farm.
Who did this, Bigby?
From what I remember of the comics of the time that I did read them.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she?
Holly's sister, obviously.
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
With that tattoo, it's gotta be Holly's sister, Lily. The woodsman told me about her.
You're right. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
It's entirely up to the lady to decide. Such an angry looking man. I guess that's why the horseman cut his head off.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
It's not really polite to, you know, put out a cigarette on the
Come
floor.
on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to
I
lose
can't remember
weight.
if he's
It's amazing. It really is. He
Jack
loses
from
weight
Jack
and
of
yet
the
somehow
Beanstalk.
keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how
or
are
if
you?
he's another Jack. Like the Horn Boy.
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
All right, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
The toad was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White. That true, love?
Yes, it's true.
So we were just wondering why, of all the possible suspects in Fabletown, why would you arrest the poor old woodsman, who you know had nothing to do with these murders? Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack, find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble.
stay
I
quiet
don't
this
want
time.
any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone. Hey, easy! Ah, fuck! What'd I do? It's an honest question.
Not gonna hit him.
Go fuck on up a
There he goes.
beanstalk.
It is
Jackie
Jack from
boy.
Jack
Gren,
and the
you gotta
Beanstalk.
learn some new lines. Let me tell you.
All right, then. Actually, have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
God fucking damn it. Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
Just stay quiet. Let her do her thing. I've never done that before, so I want to find out what happens.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want to...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
I mean, that's pretty mean.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
It's quite lovely.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often.
family, yeah.
She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it. She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. We just didn't see eye to eye on things. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
It's quite valuable information.
Holly, it's okay.
Fees, huh? What kind of fees?
Sounds like one of those old company store kinds of ploys, designed to entrap people by keeping them in debt. We can probably learn more at the club. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary
Hopefully the
preparations,
body's still there.
alright? That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her.
I'm sure you've all figured out Georgie is Georgie Porgy,
Really?
Pudding and Pie.
Thanks. It just made
Kissed the
everything
girls
easier.
and made them cry. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it there this week because we're closing on to 20 minutes of recording time. Obviously it's not going to be that long once it's edited, but you know me, I like to try to keep things in that sort of 10 to 15 minute mark, so hopefully it's more entertaining than sitting there for an hour like what happened with Transformers. I hope you've enjoyed that, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.